And it's time to welcome in a special guest here, none other than the Chief Administrator for the Turning for Home program. It's our lady, Danielle Montgomery. Danielle, thanks for joining us again. You guys have a big raffle that's going to draw next weekend. What's behind door number one?
Oh, it's an awesome raffle. For one $10 ticket, you have two chances to win. We have the Songbird collection, which is her actual halter that was donated by Fox Hill Farm, and we have a bunch of signs like this, and we have some shirts all signed by Mike Smith, who was her regular rider. And then we also will draw the second ticket, which is the Arrogate collection, which is the Arrogate halter that Bob Baffert brought down to us when he came down for the Pennsylvania Derby. And there's some other merchandise and all collectible memorabilia. So for one $10 ticket, you have two chances to win.
Danielle, that's some great stuff. How do you go by get this stuff?
It's just, there's so many supporters of our program, and like I said, Fox Hill Farm, Victoria has been great. She's donated some items, and we've had other items that we've auctioned off. We did the American Pharaoh halter last year, and it raised some great funds. And every raffle, it supports a horse's surgery or the first 3 months that they're in rehab at our farm. So that extra money really goes a long way to helping our horses.
And Danielle, while we have you here, we know you were in Kentucky at the Thoroughbred Makeover. I wrote about it for Let'sGoRacingParks.com. Tell everybody what it was about and what the experience has been like, because I know you've been several times now.
Oh yeah, the Retired Racehorse Makeover, it's their 6th year. And what they do is they take horses that are recently retired from racing. All the horses have to have been in training, they have to have worked at the racetrack or have run, and they have a 3-day horse show where these horses contest in 10 different events, which shows their versatility, their adaptability, and it's all within pretty much a year and a half of them retiring from racing. And they have 10 months to prepare. And you see horses there, our ex-race horses, in fact, Trouble Kid was there competing in barrels. Parks, 2 times Parks Horse of the Year was there, and the lady that has him just loves him to death, and she was just happy to be able to do any, just go to a show and be able to do something with him. And the whole show has such camaraderie, and it's just such a great movement for these off-track horses to showcase what they can do. Owners, breeders, the whole industry is kind of chipped in to really support these trainers, and it's the same premise as what Turning for Home is and has built our program on, is that just offering these horses retraining after racing and just showing what they can do in a second career. It offers them safe homes.
You had a first-time starter this year. Pat Chapman came down. What did she think about the whole scene?
She was fabulous. I mean, she's been iconic. She's been such a good role model for other owners in the industry. And she was there, and she actually brought 2 trophies. She brought her trophies for 2 of her horses. Her homebreds. One was a Smarty Jones baby that were competing. Erica Eckert. I think she ended up 3rd all around in the show jumpers. And I mean, Erica got engaged that weekend. She got 3rd in the show jumpers, which, I mean, hundreds of horses competing, and these are top professionals in the industry. I mean, these people run Rolex, Tick Manor. There's some great names there, and Erica was probably most tickled to get this trophy. And Pat just said, these trophies go with the horses, and just having her there supporting the industry, it means so much to these young trainers that they're putting out their money. It probably costs $10,000 to obtain a horse and train it for 10 years and go to the show. And their value, some horses, are definitely worth that. But sometimes it's just a labor of love that we're ambassadors for these thoroughbreds and showing what they can do. So it's a great program.
Now, Danielle, before we let you go, how do people get their raffle tickets?
You can go right to our website, turningforhome.org. There's a merchandise page, and there's a little Turning for Home PayPal button, and you can purchase tickets there. We'll also have our tables, in the grandstand on the front side, so you can purchase your tickets there or come to the Turning for Home office.
Well, thanks for joining us. It's always great to have you on the show, and I know I'm not going to win the raffle, but anyway.
You could try.
Yeah, I could try.